Hello everyone, Max Danger here. Today is going to be a video I'm wanting to do. And not just because I'm hopping on this trend, what every content creator is going through at the moment, but to address a few things. This video is going to be like those videos where it's going to be those important ones, as you all know very well. And today, just so you're aware, I took a break from YouTube to focus on other stuff at the moment. And just to clear a few things, I have had a few rough patches throughout this year, which is why I haven't been uploading as much. And I know it's been a bit of a month or two since I last uploaded, which was that vlog. And I know I promised a thing on that vlog. And, you know, to update on that, that is now cancelled as a heads up. Because, like, yeah, I will do a part 2, it'll just be with someone else in the long run there. But the original idea is gone. But the other stuff I need to address on this video is something I need to be aware of here. First off, I want to say, will I ever retire? Is the question on every content creator's mind at the moment on YouTube, because you have seen throughout the videos that every content creator like Jacksepticeye and whatnot, and because ever since Matt Packer's the game theory, and as you all know very well, he has taken a step down. He has stopped doing his videos and stuff, and it's a subject I want to touch on. Because, like, it's like a thing, right, where, and I know I've only done YouTube for, like, only early years, but, like, I know I still got a lot ahead, but I'm just saying in terms of future reference, like, will I ever retire, ever, in my career? And to answer that for everyone here, I'm not going to retire. And there's a good reason for this, is that, again, number one is the obvious. I've still got a lot to go for this channel. I've still got a lot of plate to do with this channel, and the other one with Voider. And Voider is also going to make a similar video like this, but voice recording with his gameplay, talking over about his feelings on retiring too. He's got his opinions too, so look forward to his video soon. And I'll put his channel in the description and be notified for his opinion and everything with the whole retiring subject here. But yeah, the reason for me, guys, is that I never want to retire from YouTube, because if you just think of it, for me, I'm still in the early stages of YouTube. I'm still on the small subscriber count. I'm still doing, you know, half videos which are like only like half of 100. So like 50 or 40 is what I'm mostly getting to this point at the moment. But again, things may change over time. You never know. Like, some videos may do outperform better, some may not. It's unpredictable what pops for a target audience on YouTube, and I think that's why I think sticking with relevancy with topics on YouTube is a hard thing to do. And I mean, I did try to hop on trends on YouTube Shorts, but I've obviously kind of learned not to do as much of them, so I don't really do as much on the short side of things, because I feel like I want to like focus on the actual videos and not to do like the 60-second ones. So which is why you don't see me doing any more shorts. However, the videos in general, I enjoy doing videos. You all know I've been uploading back then quite a good chunk of content. I think about 105 or 106 uploads so far. And to come this far making that many videos on the channel, it's been an amazing journey so far. And with the journey I'm having this year, it's been an emotional roller coaster. And I'm being honest with, it's been an emotional roller coaster for me, because I'm not going to mention anything in this video in terms of what's been going on, but I will say I have been through a lot, which is why I took a break. I've been through a lot with private stuff, and also working on things behind the scenes with Voida, which you should be looking forward to. And again, like, the retiring thing is more like a subject again, because I've watched a few content creators, and some of them, like 8-Bit Ryan, Jacksepticeye, Matt Pack, and a few others that you know, and some of them are obviously class YouTube as a job, but for me, and this is the thing for me, is that I always see YouTube as a hobby. I don't take it as a job, because I do other stuff in general, which I'm not going to bring up because that's like something outside of YouTube, and you know I don't mention stuff outside of YouTube. And obviously I stopped doing that back then, if you remember, when I did those bad videos on other content creators, because that was a different me back then, because again, like, YouTube can mess with you sometimes. Sometimes doing YouTube constant can affect, in general, in real life. And this is like one stuff that's just been happening with me in general. But again, I don't think about YouTube as much. I do YouTube for fun. I do YouTube to put out content for you as the audience or the viewer. And I just want to upload stuff that people just want to enjoy, like my vlogs, my reviews, my other stuff, my discussion videos. I know that review of that Mystery Incorporated did well. I know that for sure, because that was in the demographic of America in the United States. And I'm actually, very happy and fortunate that video did well, and I respect the fact that I got a bit of recognition from that back then. But at the same time, I'm also going to make a follow-up video on that, because I am going through, and this is going to be another thing that's going to be a change this year, is that I'll be closing a chapter on the old me, because what is next for me in general. And to answer that other question that I just said there is put more effort, enjoy it, but again, like, every now and then, I know it's like editing and all that, a bit like a job that you might come across me doing here, but it's more like I do it in my spare time, because I have that flexibility. I have that great mindset to just do it when I want, because I don't have to worry about stuff. But again, I know people can have a critique on that or an opinion, but again, I completely understand what people have been saying on YouTube, and I understand it's like a job for others that do YouTube as a job. I completely respect that, but again, at the same time, it can, it can mess with you on YouTube, and it can affect it from the people around you, and it can affect you outside of your personal stuff. So sometimes, like, it's always a good thing to eventually sometimes take a step back and just enjoy what you want to do other than YouTube, because there's loads of stuff out there to do. Because I know there is for other people out there, including each content creator who's came out, and I know one that I actually feel bad for, 8-Bit Ryan. I do feel bad for him. And again, that is just one of my favorite YouTubers. And it's hard, but at the same time, it's more like, a thing to understand, where doing videos, like doing it every day or whatever routine, it's always a good thing, you know, to take a step back from it, take a little break. It might be not right in terms of the viewer, wondering why is no video this week and stuff. Sometimes it's always good to like add that layer of like letting people know I'm taking a break this week or this month. It's all because that's like adapting to have a bit of balance on YouTube as well. So like you have YouTube and the stuff outside of YouTube, and it's always good to balance it out, and then like it's easy enough for you. And that's how I've been handling my balance. And again, that is just my opinion on what needs. And this is going to be another thing that's going to be happening with me, is that I'm going to be more open, and this is me just like expressing in a way on YouTube I've never done before. Because I know with certain things, with experiences with different things in general now, because I understand what they go through, because I did that one time the other year. If you remember, I had that burnout, and that obviously I did not go well for me. So I understand what they're coming from. But again, it's more like you need that balance, because again, like it can mess with your mental health, it can mess with your head. But again, it's like doing the best you can do and just be you, because nothing's gonna change as much on YouTube as long as like you have that right balance in your life. Because if you have the right balance, then you'll be happy where you are. But at the same time, I'm fortunate, for me personally, I'm fortunate I have that flexibility, and I completely understand that for myself and for other content creators. And also at the same time, I also, you know, and I know this may be a thing to go off topic here, but I do support like the next generation of content creators. Pardon me. I do support the next generation of content creators in a way, because I really want to see new people come out doing, not in my way, but obviously like people put their own spin, no matter if it's like you do acting, animation, beauty videos, or anyone out there. Anyone is free to express what they want to put out on YouTube. Just do it, obviously just do it the responsible way, just do it like how you want to express, and to have an audience and have good viewers and just enjoy it. Because I do support the next generation, and I know it's more like people might take this as like, if you're supporting, because I know I'll get hate for this, I know without a doubt, but again, this is just me expressing a bit more than usual, because I know when I do videos like these, they're never really touchy, they're never controversial or anything. This one might stir something, I know that for sure. But again, I just hope you just kind of understand my point of view in this whole retirement thing everyone's going through, because I understand retiring is a hard thing. And for me, again, I'm not retiring. Nebulous Voider will have his opinion soon. And, you know, it's a shame, you know, the ones you watch that you've been watching for a decade are considering it. It is a shame, but at the same time, it's just their life. And I think sometimes where people see it, like videos like that, thinking like, oh, he's gone forever and stuff, like, the only thing everyone needs to remember is there is loads and loads of videos on their channel, and it's always good to look back on the old videos, because it might do the world a good. Like, you may remember the nostalgia, like Jacksepticeye's screams, Markiplier's rage on getting over it. But again, nothing in the world of YouTube will always make things memorable for the viewers to remember. Like, even if in the moments of videos, people always make memes of it, and it's always going to get people to remember those memories. Because for me, memories are everything. and I always remember the memories and stick with them. And also sometimes leave room. Like, for me, I always fight forward for the next thing that comes my way, and fight forward through the obstacles and roadblocks. And obviously this chapter on YouTube for me now at this point is going to be, again, as I mentioned earlier, is what's next for me personally. Is some videos are going to be normal as usual. The other change is going to be storytelling, which is what's been going on. So those random videos which are doing well, if you just don't know, are about to become something more. Because they are not what you think. They are more like a little inspiration, but they're not. But not just me, but Nebulous Voider is also confirmed to be helping in this now, and is also joined in the projects now, is that this channel obviously is going to be half of what I enjoy doing. The other half is like a film / a movie, like a never-ending story, which is why you are aware that I've got a thing called Continue the Story. Now I know that's going to be a critique. I know that's going to be a nitpick on others saying like, "Oh, you copied Cody Rhodes from WWE." It's not. Like I even thought of that way before he was a thing. Ever since he came back, like before he came back, I always had that as like a idea on my channel. Again, I always have ideas, and I eventually put it on my channel. So before anyone says like, "Oh, he's just saying that just because he's on the trend on Continuing the Story," but like Cody Rhodes, it's not like that. Before the crybabies start rolling in. A bit like what WWE's been putting out. They've been doing amazing at the moment. But again, I might review that one day, you never know. But yeah, it's been quite a year, and I know it's going to be like the beginning wasn't the best, but I hope for the rest of the year it gets better. And again, we are moving now to the next chapter in my career, and that is going to be probably like another big step. There's going to be another big step on this channel now, because think of it, next year will be 5 years of the channel. And I don't have anything massively like good at the moment. I haven't uploaded anything in a good while. So it's a good thing right now, in this perfect opportunity for this next chapter, to put out something memorable or something, truly amazing for everyone to remember. And the storytelling thing is basically film setting. It's basically like a film. And there will be other stuff in the future. I will be doing a bit of a slate of them as a video down the line next month, to confirm a few things, which are going to be other things happening soon, because I know I need to give an update on my other stuff and cancel a few certain things, which, for other reasons. Now I hope you've enjoyed, and again, new era, so be ready for your one and only Max Danger's next chapter. I'll see yous in the next video.